I went to see the cover band, Me First and Gimme Gimmes. Don't know if you heard of them, but they are they came out in like 1995 and they're still going live. It's got all the like the punk members of the band are all from other bands. Like you got, so I got a list here. I got Spike Slauson. He's from Swinging Utters and a band called You Cunt. He does the vocals. You got
right on.
You got Joe Caps and Dave Rain. They're both from the band Lagwagon. So Joe Caps plays guitar, and then Lagwagon's drummer, he's playing there. You might know this guy, Chris Shiflett from Foo Fighters. He plays guitar. And then you got Fat Mike from NoFX on bass. But when they tour, or this tour anyway, I went to see the last two, Chris and Fat Mike, they're not there. Instead, they replaced Fat Mike with Jay Bentley from Bad Religion. And they got Chris's brother. His name is Scott. He's from Face to Face, which is you kind of want to see like the original, all the members. But I was like, what actually happened to me is they played a show at this venue called Asbury Lanes back in 2010.
Mm-hmm. R.I.P.
Yeah, and I wanted to go and I couldn't figure out how to buy tickets, and the thing ended up selling out. So I'm like, next time that Me Person Gimme Gimmes come to Jersey, I am going to see it. And lo and behold, 7 years later, I get the chance. I get the chance again, and then they say, "Oh, the catch that Mike's not playing the show." And I'm like, "Man, well, I gotta go. Whatever." It's like you look at it like, you know, all right, it's the same songs. The Jay Bentley, great bass player from Bad Religion, he's gonna play the same songs anyway, so it's gonna sound the same. They were playing at the venue Webster Hall in New York City. So me and my friend Greg from the band Backer at Superheroes. We went up there. We drove out to New York to check out this show. And what actually is interesting is I've actually did some interviews there before, but it was, you know, you get there, people start piling in. Didn't sell out like it did in Asbury. And there's two bands that opened for them. The first band,
were they playing like the big room in Webster Hall? Wow,
yeah.
Okay.
So it didn't sell out, but like at the same time, it was cool that they were playing there. So they were opening bands there that played there. The first band is a band called Pears, like the fruit you eat.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, they're really new. They came out. They're only 3 years old, and they're like this energetic punk band. And the singer, he's got this kind of like Iggy Pop look to him because he's like shirtless and like, you know, moving around a lot. And
Ooh, tell me more.
you're getting turned on already.
Shirtless.
Yeah,
moving around.
Sexy. So they get on the stage and they just tear into songs right away. He's jumping in the crowd and running around and stuff like that. They're actually from New Orleans, so they sounded like Waste and stuff like that. At the same time, the guitarist is like trying to do rock talk in between, and you're like, what is he even saying? Like, we got a pussy, you don't know his next song, blah blah blah. And he's like, you know, you guys got any drugs out there? That got some drugs for us? That'd be cool. We got some drugs, and then do the next song. The problem with this situation is when you go to see a band open and no one knows them, and they're that good.
Yeah.
And no one knows what to do because they don't know the words. So it's like they're looking at it, and I keep looking back behind me like there's a pit that's gonna start any second now, and nothing's happening. I'm like, it's gonna happen. Some people are singing along, and then I look back, I look at them, okay, we're cool. And then they just kept going through song by song, and it was just like, this band is what punk rock music should sound like now. This is what is the kids should be going to, you know. Mm-hmm. This is f***ing punk. They play their set, great set by them. Next band that come on the stage, band called Masked Intruders, and they got their name because they all wear masks. Like it's 4 members, they all have different ski masks on. So I have no idea what they look like. Second time I seen them play, if they walk down the street with no masks on, I wouldn't know who they are.
They play that Body Count song.
Yeah, they definitely did. No, they're like a more mid-tempo punk band, and like kind of more easy going in the first act. But what makes them stand up besides the masks is that they have like this one guy, the 5th member is like this guy dressed like a cop, and he just stands there with his arms folded through the whole set, you know, just looking at people, like kind of giving that eye, like, you know, like he's security, but he's really not.
That's awesome.
Yeah, just stands there.
That's so good.
And then eventually he jumps in the crowd and starts like starting the pit going. Since they're more, I guess, Masked Intruder's more quotes famous than the first band.
Yeah,
they he did a good job getting the crowd going. And then eventually he like gets up he's on stage standing there, and then they rips off his like clothes, and he's like wearing like a thong, like he's gonna strip, something like that. And they do a song then too. So he had some like energy, and they got the crowd going.
Money in the
So that was a great show too. And then that's when more people started piling in, ready for the Gimme Gimmes. Now, what I didn't tell you guys is that if you don't know them, what they do, they're not like a gimmick. They're not like a lame punk cover band. What they do is each album is a theme. Like one album they're covering all 50 songs or 60 songs. One album they're covering all show tunes. One album they're covering all like R&B stuff from like the 80s, 90s, and 70s, and country stuff, whatever. And so like they did a good job of like, you know, covering all their like, you know, songs in from their catalog. So they come out, they're playing all like the song people can sing along to, which is great because you're you know, if you ever wanted to like slam dance to some like, you know, Dolly Parton, that is the band to see.
I remember all my life raining down as cold as ice. Shadows of a man, a face through a window, crying in the night. The night goes into more than just another day. Happy people pass my way. Looking in their eyes, I see a memory. I never realized how happy you made me. Oh man, you came and you gave without taking, but I sent you away. Oh man, you kissed me and stopped me from shaking, and I need you to say, oh man.
They're doing that. They're playing some. They played a Paul Abdul cover, which is probably like the best version. Like a lot of songs they do are like are corny, but they're way better when they do it. You know, so you want to hear a good. They want to take like a cheesy song like, and then make it like better. That's what they do. And then they're. You know, the singer, I like the way he's got like a whole like lounge singer look to him because he's got like the shades on and like, you know, he's doing like the lame rock talk in between. Like, and like this next song is a cover. This next song is a cover. This next song is a cover. You guys get a cover. You get a cover. You get a cover. Everyone gets a cover tonight, you know, and then he does that the whole night.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never leave without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to get along, and now you're back.
So I'm really happy I saw them finally for the third time actually, because I saw them once in '97, and I didn't even know they were like a cover band because they were opening for some other band, and I was out in Atlanta, and no one's there watching them because they were brand new, and a couple people were singing along to them. They were drunk, the band was drunk too, and I'm like, this sucks. Like, what is this? And then it's like, found out later they were a cover band. I'm like, oh, I didn't even realize that. And I saw them again at the Warped Tour in 2003, and that was when they were a little bit more bigger. And Fat Mike was there, so it was like, at least I got to see him with the band. So we went out there, and it's a good show. Any questions? No? Have you ever actually heard them before?
Yeah, and I've heard a couple things. I know they do I Believe I Can Fly.
Yeah, they definitely played that. Brings out the ukulele, play that song, the crowd goes crazy. It was really it was more like a pogoing. Like every song that started, like you just get bumped this and here and there everywhere. So it was really hard to avoid like the circle pit happening behind you and everything like that. But at that point when they were on stage, the whole venue was like, crowded to the brim. So like you walk out of there to use the bathroom, you got to like fight your way to get back in to your spot again, which wasn't hard, So yeah, definitely check out Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, because they rarely tour. They tour and then they're out of the country. They're in like other places and they come back again. So check out Me First, Gimme Gimmes, and also like I saw the other two bands great too. And before Pears gets too popular or the singer overdoses on some like drug or something like that, you gotta see this band. They're incredible as well.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch you.